Good evening, everyone. This is Random Encounter coming to you for ValiantGamers.com here on Twitch. Team Valiant Gamers. A lot happened last week, so if you're running behind but invested in the story, please go back and watch the VOD. It was good stuff. But in short, boy, we just can't seem to trust anybody in this world, and we can't even trust the church. Quelle surprise. Who can we trust? We can't even trust our longtime friend, now on again, off again, adversary Delita. What is Aramza to do? Anyway, before I go on any further, I do want to give props to the person that wrote the arrangement of the character creation scream, Harpsiboard. You can find her on YouTube, on Patreon, various other spaces. Fantastic actual harp-played version of that song. And if Itchy Viking's out in the crowd, apparently he can vouch for her in person too. So thank you, Harpsiboard, for giving us some of that lovely music to enjoy this game about. Also, yeah, fuck Delita. Fuck just about everybody in this game. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening tonight. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping to make sure we're good for the next encounter. Did a little bit of grinding, as I did last time, and as you guys can see, I even gave some love to Mustadio, who you probably won't be seeing much tonight, but if we have the chance to use him, I'll try. I do want to give precedence to our lovely Brute Squad cuties. We can trust Dylan. He should be a character. Dylan is too good and pure for this world. And the world of Ivalice. Nicole, you should know that.
I am needed.
Just going to make sure everybody's got the abilities I want them to have. Looking good.
All right, then.
It's fact. You're right. Yes.
Oh.
You were correct.
What?
I'm going to try this out. Play around with that, see how that works out for us. I hope Knives / Grimace can join us tonight. I'm always happy to have him around, especially considering he's here in the party. Yeah, Ivalice puts the evil back in Ivalice indeed.
Please.
What is it?
Alright. I want to give you... I'll also give you Magic Boost.
By all means.
We got a Droba. At least there's no math boss. Sente's got the arithmetics. Sente is the math boss, should we need her. And of course, we have our lovely creatures here. Even, that's right, Amy. Alright. Let's go see what's going on in Orban Monastery. Yeah.
Elder Simon! Be strong, Elder. Speak to me.
Lady Alma, what are you doing here?
God be good. Who did this to you?
You must leave this place at once, child. It is not safe. The men have come seeking the stone.
A Zodiac stone. Then it is as Alma said.
The Virgo stone is one of the crown jewels of Ivalice. It was given into our keeping when Lady Ovelia was brought here for her fosterage, as proof of her royalty.
And the ones come to take it, who are they?
You are Alma's elder brother? Ramza Baelf? I beg you, my son, leave them be. Block their way and they will only cut you down.
Where's the bloody stone? Have patience. It's here somewhere. We need only look harder. Come! This leads to the lower vaults.
Elder, the Church hunts me for the death of Cardinal Delacroix. They have branded me a heretic. Am I to assume the stones I now possess are the reason? Are the men who seek them behind all this? Who are they? Please, I must know.
Very well. You are caught in a web, Ramza. And the spider who spins it is the Church's highest authority. High Confessor Marcel himself. He and his followers seek to restore the Church to prominence. They have set Dukes Larg and Goltana against one another in the war's wake, that the people might grow wearier still of conflict.
I see. The longer the fighting lasts, the weaker the Dukes become. And the more the people lose their faith in the crown. This would allow the High Confessor to further his influence.
Gathering the stones is part of that endeavor. He seeks to form the Zodiac Braves anew.
And in so doing, he would win the adoration of the masses. But Elder, the Cardinal used his stone to infuse himself with the strength of the Lucavi. If that is the true power of the Zodiac Stones, then it is a terrifying thing indeed.
The High Confessor also craves might. As terrifying as you say it is, that power too may be his object. The power to rival entire armies. Ramza, you are unlike your brothers. You remind me a great deal more of your late Lord Father. You may well have what is needed to put a stop to the High Confessor's ambitions.
Wait here. I'm going after them.
And I with you.
We cannot leave Elder Simon here alone. Find a safe place to hide. Wait there with him until I return.
Very well.
I'll leave the stones with you, lest the worst befall me.
Then I'll cast them into the Bugrush Sea. I trust that will suffice. It pains me that I can do no more at times like this. How I wish I'd been born a man like you.
Come now, Alma. You have a strength all your own. I would be lost without you.
Ramza.
Now, take Elder Simon to safety.
All right, Nicole, I put you back on night.
Let us begin.
So I'm going to throw you in here. I'm going to put Nigerian
Ready when you are.
with Sarah in the back. And who else do I want to throw in? Nicole, think fast. Who should I put in? So be it.
It's time.
Hold this passage until our return.
Understood, sir.
The crest of the Knights Templar. So they act for the High Confessor. Formidable though they may be, we cannot back down. They are the ones behind this war. We put them to rout. No matter what, we must protect the stone.
Three dragoons. That's could be dicey. Although they also have a chemist, and I think I want to deal with that chemist if I can.
Come on.
It's kind of a weak attack, man, not gonna lie. 21% chance. I don't love that. What about... if I'm gonna... Can I attack you? Well, let's see how it goes. I wonder if those NPCs have the same kind of fear I do when I walk into a room with Red Chocobo. They can learn.
Yeah. What's next? No turning back. Right then.
Nice potion, dude. I'm so slow. Okay. And goodbye.
Fuck 'em.
What's up, Grimace? Ouchies. Get wrecked.
Must concentrate.
Oh, good. I can get down here. Let's do that. Oh! Flexing on dragoons. Look at me. I'm the real jumper now. That shield's kind of shitty. I wonder... Let's see. How about you?
I'm in for it now.
Nice. Let's see. Rend shield? Nice. Fuck your shield. Yes, the tactics are strong with this one. Huh, Spark. Spew flames with wild abandon, dealing fire damage to surrounding units while restoring one's HP. Nice. Chomp! Make sure we stay healed. Yeet!
I'm in your debt.
Sorry, nerd, you gotta go.
anything for it.
We get a shot off from here. Nope. What about here? Nope. Here? Great. This is gonna take me forever to get anywhere. Well, I don't want to spew flames onto Nicole, so I won't do that. But I will spew flames onto somebody else.
Why?
Come on.
Victory awaits.
Hadouken!
So this is Virgo. And what a beautiful maiden she is.
How appropriate, you fucking virgin.
To the lower vaults, quickly.
Based. Good job, Sarah. Oh, I should have saved. Saint Skunkworks would not be impressed right now, but that's okay. I believe in us. All right, up to 5 units. Cool, cool. I love it. I love a maze. Said nobody ever. All right, let's... I'll put Dakota into the next round, but I will throw a Nightiri in with a Dakota. And since Knives is kind enough to join us, I'm going to put Knives in.
Of course.
And, well, let's... yeah, let's move Knives here, and I'll put Cassandra in.
Let us begin.
To battle.
Ramza Beowulf. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhap it is for the best. I, Isilud Tengil of the Knights Templar, draw my steel in the name of the Father, the Holy Apparitions, and Saint Ajora. You will return the stones you carry, heretic.
Return? You speak as though they are church property, but the gods intended them for all men. Hear me, Isilud, and hear me well. The stones belong to the people. The church has no claim to them. All I will offer you is mercy, and naught more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives.
I've no more need for your mercy than for you. My blade will teach you a lesson in humility.
I wonder if we could steal anything from him. I guess we are going to find out. Oh, is that right? Who's Dakota going to fuck up today? 197 hit points versus 219. I'll do... Bye, Leopold.
So sorry.
My turn.
Speech crap. Oh, he's on Orator. Fuck. I gotta fix that for next battle. That's fine.
I must go tomorrow.
Where to begin?
Yes, where to begin indeed. I say you get up here. I don't want Ramza to get hurt.
Onward.
Why do you persist in this foolish resistance, Ramza? Ah, wait. I dare say I can explain it. Though you are a Beowulf, you refuse to follow the example of your lord brothers. The reason? You live only to defy those you should obey. Some would blame your illegitimacy, but I would venture it was your choice. For all you were blessed with, you allowed your bastard birth to embitter you. By expressing your anger through defiance, you came to define your very nature.
Good job, Dr. Phil.
Belittling others is clearly in yours, but you could not be more wrong about mine. It is because I am a Beowulf I do not heed my brothers.
That is correct. That's correct, Remus.
The Beowulf name stands for truth and justice. It is not a tool to be used for selfish
And the
gain.
Ivalician way.
My Lord Father devoted his life to the defense of our people in the 50 Years' War. Countless soldiers took to battle beneath our banner and made the ultimate sacrifice for the kingdom. We fought for justice then. Righteousness was on our side. House Beowulf cannot now turn from its purpose and fight for the interests of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy.
You would speak of justice? Full oft it is but greed dressed in noble finery. If you truly believe as you claim, then fight with us. Help us tear down the monarchy and nobility both. The Church of Glabados envisions a world devoid of class divides. A world where all men can live as equals. Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia. It is the promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Ivalice lists Ramza and threatens to found her. Should we fail to right her course, this storm will claim her.
It is the church that churns the waves. You orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Ivalice.
Change does not come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is rotten, the nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice. Help us deliver it to them, Ramza. Join us, as your once friend Delita has. The Father bear witness.
It's now or never.
Yeah, right?
What's next?
Ooh, knives are coming in hot. No, you may not rend my helmet. Yeah, I need to help out my boy here.
I'm not ready.
Hadouken!
Know your place!
Never saw this coming.
Were it justice you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army. You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones.
Demonic power. The Zodiac Stones are gifts from the gods. We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There is nothing demonic in that.
Don't you dare say the G word, sir. The glory is not yours.
Few would consider it divine miracle when a man is made a demon. When Cardinal Delacroix offered up his body and soul to the Auricite, it transformed him into a Lucavi.
What nonsense! The only demon I see is before me. You, who murdered the Cardinal for the stone he possessed. Not that he would have lived long, gathering them behind our backs as he was.
Excellent.
I wonder if I can get this to work.
Too easy!
Nope.
The Father bear witness.
What now?
Not good. The Father's blessing.
Oh my god, she's gonna do it again. Hadouken!
I'm sorry.
Alright, I think I need to buff up your speed to help with your stealing. Oh, but I can't. I don't have metal on. Well, let's see if I can't buff up your bravery.
I bring news.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep trying to nerf your physical attack. Nope.
I can do this.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
The Father bear witness.
Storm's brewing.
I will crush you!
Let's treat them. My time is now.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Ability, steal, weapon. 0% chance. What about shield? Nope. Helm? Nope. Accessory? Nope. What about Gil? Well, I could do that, I guess. You know what? Fuck them. Ow, Jesus.
Fuck 'em.
Thank you, truly.
I must concentrate. No. How can this be? Weak! You wretch! I will not be bested by this heretic. But nor can I fail to deliver the stone, though it shames me to withdraw. The mission must come before honor.
Let's see.
Isolde, wait!
Sloppy!
Okay, I won't forget to save this time. Alright. Let's fix this. Take you off of
Right then.
there we go. Ennis, more like Aldous. Yes. Boop. No, we're gonna fix that. There you go. I tell you what, I've been cheesing a little bit with our Choco Bros, so why don't I'm gonna put knives back in again.
Of course.
I'm gonna put Verica, and I'll actually, you know what? I'll put Sword and Sente in. They are a package deal.
I'm ready.
No turning back.
Let me go!
Isolde, I will secure the monastery. Take the girl and go.
Come. No need to struggle now.
Ramsar! Help me!
There he is. Listen well. Our adversary may be young, but you underestimate him at your peril. As a scion of House Beowulf, he is passing dangerous. His were the hands that slew Cardinal Delacroix. Gird yourselves well for battle. Yuda, my dearest sister, you will soon be avenged. It's time. Die! Power is everything.
Wiegraf, you live. But why do you now wear the raiment of the Template?
It's been a while, Ramza. Much has happened since last we met.
Then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality. Now you are only a thrall of the Church.
What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? What hardships did you endure as you supped from a silver spoon, no matter how sweet? A dream left unrealized must fade into day. How then can a dream become real? How can it be made manifest in waking reality? The answer is power. Only with great power can great ambitions be realized. And only by surpassing my betters can I attain such power. My defeat to you awakened me to the truth of this. You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words serve to succor me. For when at last you yield,
Excuse me?
as you must, their poison will consume you.
Yes, sucker the poison right
I
out.
must concentrate.
Bonk.
Much appreciated. The death come.
Fuck that archer in particular.
For
Not this
victory!
time.
Let me see.
No, not Jennifer.
Onward.
No, Grimace.
I'm not finished yet.
Tell the thoughts to be gone. Oh no.
Disappointment.
Pain.
I pity you, Wiegraf. I truly do. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people. showed them the cracks in the time-worn facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. That is why so many rallied to your cause. You strove to realize your dream by the sweat of your brow, and so made it sacred. But now you defile it in your pursuit of power. You cannot truly believe that the Church shares in your ideals. You are not so naive as that. No. Deep down, you know the truth. What would Miluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck?
Silence! I will not suffer Miluda's murderer to invoke her name. What would you know of striving by the sweat of your brow? You who yet cling to the Beowulf name! From birth you have wanted for nothing! You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do! Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know! Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me!
Here.
Well, that would do it. I want to see if I can eliminate these other people first, though. Decisions. You know what? Fuck them.
I'm ready.
I feel like I'm furiously going through an abacus right now. See, nope. Nope. Fuck it.
Why? Defeated. Again? No. I refuse to lose to you. I am a Zodiac brave. The bearer of Ares. I will not fall so easily.
Yeah, supposedly setting them to auto battle is really good because the computer
Gone, damn you.
The computer can just really suss out what to do a lot more quickly than you can. Oh, good job, Sora. It's dipping all that pizza in ranch that gave him the skills he needed.
Weegraf, you're wounded.
Go.
It's fact. You're right.
Not
Yes,
tarry
you are
here
correct.
for me. Deliver the stone.
Alma! Release her!
Go! Now!
Forgive me, Weegraf. Wait!
it ends. Unable even to avenge Milyuda. I have failed her. Failed them all. A bitter draft. So much left. Undone.
It's like he coughed.
Goodbye.
It's like he coughed it up.
The Auracite. It speaks. Yet the voice seems to come from deep in the earth.
Life undying. Is this the stone's great secret?
Wheatgraph, no! It means to deceive you!
Whoever you are, I submit. Is this the wonder of the Auracite? Nay, 'tis the power of darkness.
Wheatgraph?
Magnificent the power of the gods. By darkness all is sated, all fulfilled. With perfect wisdom I now clearly see the truth, a black abyss beyond light's reach. You hurry toward your end, alas, too soon. Such power! Such power!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Elder, what are you?
I had to bring you this.
A book?
Written by one of Saint Ajora's disciples. Germanique, the Betrayer. Though its existence has been rumored, nary a soul could attest to having seen it. In truth, it is lain under lock and key in the monastery's vault, marked a forbidden tome.
Valiant is what we say is very genre savvy, Joe.
It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac Braves and Saint Ajora himself. No detail is omitted.
Here's a book for your illiterate ass.
It exposes the deception of the Church, that its doctrine is founded upon lies. That is why we fear it so, and have kept it hidden since the beginning.
Please, Elder. You'll tire yourself.
I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye. I told myself it was to protect the faith. But in truth, it was to protect myself. I continued to teach what I knew to be lies. And in so doing, I begat this tragedy. Heed me well, Ramza. This book possesses power. How you use this power is your decision and your burden. You may offer the book to the High Confessor's men in exchange for Alma's freedom.
I'm surprised Elder Simon's not like, shut the fuck up, Ramza, and let me die in peace.
Or you may reveal it to the world and undermine the church, thereby thwarting their ambitions.
Elder Simon.
It is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Ramza, depends on you. You truly are the very
Goodbye.
image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know.
Elder Simon.
Shut up, Sarah. Reading material section has been added to the Chronicle in the main menu. You may now read the scriptures of Germanique and other tomes you may acquire. Do we want to do that?
These tomes are the product of much sweat.
I open the scriptures of Germanique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and begin to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were writ in a holy script of the ancients, far beyond my ken. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Ivalician script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. I then realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as custodian to the underground library to deciphering these scriptures line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, but who was that? The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind. And then I remembered. Germanique was a disciple of Saint Jorah who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Uteran Empire, and in doing so ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. Saint Jorah was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. By his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God in the holy tongue of the ancients. The church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice and further afield to Ordalia, Ramonda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Jorah are known to all, and yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Jorah's birth came some 1,200 years ago in the midst of a golden age of technology, when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lasalia, in the kingdom of Bravania. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. Steal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Bravania, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Jorah were spared from the malady and death. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Jorah as the portent of miracle and child of the gods. Then, at the age of 20, his life was cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told throughout Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must yet delve further into the past. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided in 7 domains: Fovaham, Lionel, Limberry, Lasalia, Gallion, Ziltinia, and Muland. Each warred with the other in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Muland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 comrades, he collected the Zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and its minions and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came to be told as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly as once the crisis had been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. The liege lord of Limberry summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 Zodiac stones. Once again, the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew the ire of the Holy Edoran Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Derism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sword and coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Muland, the center of the fairest teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood, and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Muland sank into the sea. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him, "As the founder of a new religion with rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But the slaves and the destitute who suffer most under imperial rule, the fair treatment and equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a way of hope, and he is their savior." But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy dispatched to the Holy Edoran Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. But for all of his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones and had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the liege lord of Limberry actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts in the matter, and not a single line within the scripture seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears the catastrophe in which the greater part of Mulan sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon the scriptures of Germanique. Some might say that they are fraudulent, written in the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of his work. And this is the same as no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of his writings, for everything contained within them is fact. However, after Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on its considerable influence to seek power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora were remembered as the child of the gods. Their use of the zodiac waves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had read the zodiac waves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read the scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I know now that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But above all, I'm as guilty as a man as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church had concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even if I were to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that is not the true reason for my inaction. This library is everything to me. It is a treasure beyond compare, the only means of assuaging my endless thirst of knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. I cannot allow it to be separated from my tomes. I think no pain greater. In the end, my curiosity equips my will to do what was right. Within these pages lie the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of Saint Ajora were naught but lies, and he but an ordinary man. By interweaving the events surrounding Ajora's death with his mendacious teachings, his followers fabricated a mystery, a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? God, I hope so. I'm tired of fucking reading. Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed. But I'd seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even... Freudian. Something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Woo! I got an achievement for that. I earned it. Perhaps I will, I'll read this tomorrow, but I'm not doing 2 books. Yo, bro! Homestar Wanna reads the Germanic scriptures. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I was just thinking that that's what an infant would probably sound like, just trying to speak out loud. But I just like, fuck it. Let's just roll with it. Let's just keep going. Sinister. Anywho, let's save before we continue. Thank you guys for being patient with my shenanigans, and remember, we do this again for ValiantGamers.com.
You are the heretic Ramza Beowulf, yes?
Who are you? You do not appear to be of the Template.
You will come to Riovani's castle. Your sister will be returned in exchange for the scriptures of Germanique.
Riovanis? What does Grand Duke Barrington have to do with this? I had heard he keeps both Dukes Larg and Goltana at arm's length, and fields no troops in their conflict. Why would Alma be in his custody? What interest does he have in the book?
Surely you have read the scriptures.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, I read them.
Yes, I've read them. Could it be the Grand Duke is in league with the Church? If so, having its secrets exposed would be problematic for him, too.
You are in no position to make threats. If you wish to see your sister again, you will come to the castle and do nothing extraneous.
Hey, Varen.
My lord awaits.
Guys, Varen is here. Varen's part of the squad. I know what we need to do next. Hell yeah, brother, I'm winning.
So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. What is it? Are you unwell? Ah, but I forget myself. I hope this day finds your royal majesty in better spirits than those past.
Varen, if you have to be a job
Mock me.
in Final Fantasy Tactics, what would that job be?
Please, I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I'm sorry.
Son, do I look gainfully employed to you?
I'm not Avalia. There can be no possible value in holding me. No value, even in my living.
Possibly. You are not Avelia. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low. No such records remain.
My life until now. What was it all for? Raised to think myself Avelia, I never once suspected that I was merely a replacement for the real princess. Of the royal family. I alone was confined to a remote monastery.
What am I fighting for?
Sarah, get out of my fucking brain!
I alone was made to live in seclusion, and had often wondered why. Even so, this I thought a burden light enough. If it meant the kingdom would know peace. Yet still Ivalice runs red with blood. All this suffering and solitude. What purpose did it serve? How ironic it is. Now that I am free of the monastery, I find myself longing for it. Though I may have been a bird in a cage, at least the song I sang was my own.
It has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet, ever dancing for patrons unseen. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their puppet, no more. I will exact from them the price of the merry dance they lead.
And just what is it you plan to do?
You must place your trust in me, Avelia. I will burn down this kingdom and build a new one. A kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun. A world without darkness. A world where you will always be, Avelia. This is my heart's desire. For you are my purpose. My everything. You will have no more need of tears.
Can I truly trust in you?
Girl,
I
no!
will never betray you. Never. On Titra's soul, I swear it. So come now. Dry your tears.
Child, I would not do it. I would not do it at all. Got a long journey ahead of us, I see. Right. Alright, while we're here, we've got some new lords, some new equipment, but also we need a new party member.
Welcome. Anyone meet?
We need somebody with high faith. 48, 59, 47. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, and you could change to a battle. I think we found our Valiant.
So, you'll hire this sellsword for the agreed fee? You'll do well together. Is there aught else? Your pet?
Alright, need to...
Greeting. Whose name would you like to
change
change?
his name. Alright, Baron, welcome to the squad. You're probably not going to see much action tonight, because I need to grind you up. Phrasing. But when you come back next stream, you should be ready to join us for some shenanigans.
Very well. I dare say I'll hear the bards singing this name ere long.
And, yeah, I'll put you on the path to summonerhood.
Is there aught else? Farewell.
Alright, let's see. It's fine. We can grind up as long as the balls are not touching. Unless...
Good day to you, of course.
All right, we have new rumors. Marquis Elmdor slain. Marquis Elmdor, Liege Lord of Limberry, the hero of the 50 Years' War, dubbed the Silver Prince by his friends and Silver Demon by his foes, is reported to have been, dun dun dun, slain in battle. The recent conflict had driven a wedge between him and Duke Goltana, with Marquis Elmdor choosing instead to take a neutral stance. In spite of this, Duke Goltana demanded Limberry's continued cooperation. But Marquis Elmdor firmly refused the proposal, fearing for the well-being of his subjects. Relations quickly deteriorated, and Duke Goltana ordered the invasion of Limberry, bringing their armies into conflict. The Marquis himself joined the defense of the Fuse Plains. Was he? But was struck down by a stray arrow, the wound leading to his eventual death. Marquis Elmdor was a popular figure amongst the common people despite his noble title, and had long been a devout member of the Church of Glabados. A steady stream of mourners pay respects at his grave. Having served as the steadfast general of Duke Goltana during the 50 Years' War, it is said that the Duke expressed profound regret for his part in Elmdor's untimely passing. And it seems with certainty that his death will affect the war. Well, what's up, Skunkworks?
Will that be all?
You missed a huge lore dump earlier.
Thank you.
A huge wall dump. Yeah. All right, let's do as he says. He said to save. We're gonna fucking save. Hey, you know what? Skunkworks is technically in the Brute Squad. Skunkworks.
In need of a
My
soldier
friend,
for
if
hire?
you had to be a job or profession in Final Fantasy Tactics, what would it be?
Your patronage is appreciated.
Yeah, it must be. I don't have, knock on wood, I don't have many drop frames to stream. Well done. All right.
Welcome.
While
Take
he
as long
hopefully
as you
gets that
need.
question and
After all, in
answers, let
particular.
me
Will that be all?
get everybody
Who's our
equipped.
fee?
This is your grand most at. This is your benefit. This is your grand most. This is your you won't be. This is your grand benefit. This is your grand most at. This is your you won't be this.
Yeah. The day that we decided, let's just put all of our internet eggs in one content distribution basket, was a bad day. Bad day for the internet. Don't do that.
This is your grand top benefit. This is your most at.
Yeah, Skunkworks, if you had to be a job, like a melee job or a magic job or something different, what would it be? You have options.
May I help with I await you?
I just asked because it'll help me determine what kind of character I get for you. Spoiler alert. Do you... Fuck yeah, I'll take a white mage. Let's go.
Welcome to the war. Anyone?
All right, so mage users are going to need high faith. Your Final Fantasy 14 character is female, so unless you object, I'm going to pick a female character for you. High faith, 60, 58, 64, 62. Okay, that's pretty. She seems likely. Yeah, let's do her.
So, fair fortunes to you. Have another task. Whose name would you like to change?
There you go. Welcome to the squad.
Farewell.
And we will. You're gonna change you over to. Actually, no. Keep you on Squire because you need JP boost.
Looking for art in particular.
We'll do some grinding later. You probably won't see much of your character on this stream, but I kind of like to play the fuck out of this game and grind while we're not streaming. So I'll get you a chance to catch up. Do it. Make her hot. Nice, of course.
That'd be all. Good choice. This is your most. May I be?
All right. Yoink. All right, let's save all of our hard work here. I feel like somebody was not on a correct job of some kind.
I'm listening.
Let's see.
What is it?
That's okay. Now we can work with that. Let's go. Do it. We would love to have you back in 14. All right. So everybody's had a chance to kind of play tonight. I am going to throw Syndra in again.
Yes, of course.
I will throw... Let's throw Retsuto in. She hasn't had a chance to play. And I'm going to put in...
It's time.
And we'll put Verica in.
All right.
Right. And you know what? Let's put Drew.
You can rely on me.
Actually, nope. Nope.
Ready.
Sorry, Droba. Maybe next battle.
Forward. How could they have found us when we have fled so far? Have the gods no mercy?
Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky?
We are done with fighting. We've had our fill of blood and death. It doesn't matter if we're poor, but our place is with our families. I'm going back to my wife and child. You will not force us to return.
Deserters, it seems. Pray, heed my words. We do not pursue you. It is not our wish to fight.
Aye, that much I'll believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks.
That man? Does he not have the look of the one on the handbill?
What? Are you sure?
Aye, it's him all right. Ramzabael, the heretic. What do you say we claim his head and take it back to camp?
Are you serious? We're deserters. Our heads would be on spikes next to his.
Consider it. As a son of House Beowulf, he's no mere bounty. His family commands the northern sky. We'd be fools to pass up this opportunity.
The man who captured that general were dismissed honorably.
Exactly. If we're to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to flee now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows.
Oh, I'll hold your heads high, all right.
We're out
stay that way.
Very well. Let us return with him, or at least with his head. It's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. With this godless man's blood, we buy our way home.
It seems there is no avoiding this fight.
Yeah, we'll see.
How about you?
It is time.
Oh, I wonder if I can get this to work.
How about you?
Nice. Oh, I wonder if I can get this to work. Sorry, Sin. Nice.
What's the plan?
Nice. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get off any of these. Wait a minute. I was hoping to do another shockwave. Okay, let's well, if I'm just gonna end up in 7th place anyway, and some of these guys are gonna move, fuck them. Here, have some Bahamut. Yeah, run away, pussies. You don't want none of this shit, Dewey Cox.
Nothing to worry about.
Nick collateral damage. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Did we get anybody? Oh, we got someone. Get wrecked, bitch. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
My turn.
Bonk.
Storm's brewing. Fine, where am I needed?
Well, everybody's turn is next, so I don't know what effectively I can really do with you. So I'll just do chakra. Why not?
As if
You can count on me.
I do have Golem, but I'd still be waiting a while for that to cast. I'm not too worried about these louts anyway. Oh, okay, nice. You want to play that game?
Not bad, eh?
Why do I have to keep teaching you a lesson, old man? Get down.
Over. I must concentrate.
Alright.
You're finished!
Bonk.
Onward.
Actually, no. What am I doing? Bam. Bonk. Actually, let's do this. Oh, nice.
Coming through.
Can I steal anything? 50% for helm. 45% for armor. No shield. 40%. Alright, Grimace, what do you want to steal? You can also possibly steal an accessory. Grimace, come back. You can blame it on me. I tell you what, I'll steal the helmet. Or not.
My turn. Fall! I can't go on. They should throw their lives away. And yet, what right have I to blame them? Father, what would you have done? Did I have any other choice? Is that?
We meet again.
Fuck 'em.
I see the Black Lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then?
I am, and it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. I must admit, I did not expect to see a son of House Beowulf lend his aid to our order.
The fight was not of my choosing.
Forgive me. I know you do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Had we the choice, we would not be hunting these men.
You knew who I was all along, didn't you?
I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. While the bounty was certainly impressive, 'twas the charge of heresy that caught my eye. They claim you murdered Cardinal Delacroix, but I somehow find that hard to believe.
Have you a mind to turn me in?
Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by the Church. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well.
Why do you still fight? I do not see why anyone should want to prolong this senseless war.
So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must.
If the White Lion lowered his claws, would the Black follow suit?
No, I do not think it like he would.
Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando, if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought to be fighting.
I can deliver the message, but why to the Count?
My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call a friend.
Lord Barbeneth said that. Very well. I will tell the Count what you've told me.
Then you believe me?
Prior to joining House Durai, I was the Count's adopted son, and still regard him as my father. I know for a fact that he returns your father's fondness. In honor of their friendship, I will trust you, Ramza. Now, I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my father will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. To worthy causes he would ever lend his strength.
You know of the High Confessor's plot?
Of it, yes. But we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. As the heretic who slew Cardinal Delacroix, I dare say you've learned a few things.
If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords?
Does such evidence exist? Well, whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say. For the gears have long been set in motion. But if evidence did exist that could expose the plot, my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade.
Lord Oren, we must press onward.
Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. See that you keep your head about your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you. And I count myself among them. I may not be at your side, but we fight together to end this war. Remember that.
Thank you, Oren.
Sarah's got jokes, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Sarah's looking at me now with that. You think this is a fucking game? Look. Alright. Let's see. I think I do want to throw Droba in. I'm going to throw a fully operational, Droba in. My drink is trying to fight its way up my esophagus.
Ready.
There you go. And we're going to make a Nightiri sandwich between a Sarah and a Dakota.
No turning back.
Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa?
He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws. Come, let us run away together while we yet can.
If I put Nicole in, it would have gotten a little more gay.
Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him.
Feed us he did, Marak. But we were supped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village. He killed everyone we ever knew, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. He murdered our parents. It is you who needs to open your eyes, Marak.
I'll not abide your ill-mannered tongue.
You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother.
It's lame to pick on girls.
Know of this, and even yet you...
Speak not another word. Any more from you, and so help me God.
Marak, our quarry draws nigh.
I am well aware, and long since made ready.
Ugh, brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
That's him.
Rafa!
Pray, lend me your aid.
Finna Morocco shit, bruh. So, bitch, I heard you were hitting on women.
A grave error. Damn it. Do the gods favor a heretic over me?
I love that the most Final Fantasy thing I could think of is punishing a woman hitter with a Chocobo Meteor. I love it, though. Yeah, I don't really care for these ninjas. Let's take... It's Samson! I love you in Choaniki. About to summon some pain.
Pain.
My turn. How are you faring?
I'm grateful. So you are the heretic Ramza. Help me, I beg you.
I'm not certain what this is about, but questions can wait. Stay close. I will see you safe.
Thank you.
I'll handle this. Where am I needed?
I'm sorry.
Damn. Nice.
Confound it.
No, ma'am.
This cannot be.
Not a good death.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
We will not be safe here should more of them appear. Let us find a quiet place to hide.
I don't know. They're not going to be safe with these fucking red chocobos running around.
Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing. The throne of Ivalice. They call him king already. King of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms for his ever-growing army. Even as he fielded his forces during the 50 Years' War, he quietly began making preparations to take the throne for himself.
His actions are guided from the shadows, by men who would use his ambition to their own ends. His blood ties to the crown give him a strong claim, rendering him an ideal pawn. These schemers would incite the war between the Dukes Larg and Goltana, allowing the Grand Duke to swoop in and assume regency. With the groundwork thus laid, they would then eliminate the Duke's respective charges, King Orinus and Queen Avelia, leaving the new regent as the foremost candidate for the throne. This, I suspect, was the plan used to entice the Grand Duke.
And you fight the Church, even though it means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? That is a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks.
I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name.
Truly? You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No. You see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. Would that more were like you.
You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riavanes. They still hold my sister. Now that you've escaped, I expect you wish to go somewhere far away.
I cannot leave. Not without my brother.
This quarrel between the two of you. Will you not tell me about it?
He refuses to accept the truth. We were all
Fuck 'em.
killed in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now. Climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food. The air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him.
You are not alone. He has erected a great many orphanages. A noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to mold and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother.
We Galtanas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits. I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantras. The Grand Duke desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, he put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans. It turns my stomach.
So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee?
My brother and I loved the man, as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from...
I would have thought you fled further.
Marak!
Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Ivalice. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife.
Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company.
Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders.
You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them.
I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer.
Come, Ramza. Let us make for Riavanes.
Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this.
You didn't. This madness is none of your doing.
Mama, can I pet that frog?
Let us go.
All right.
It's just rumor. Anything else? Of course. Will that be all? Want to earn some gil?
Diving Expedition Tour. Now accepting admissions for our Diving Expedition Tour. Experience the high adventure and amass a quick fortune in the process. Hero's life on the open seas, where secret treasure awaits.
Need anything else? Come back.
I'll do that later.
Looking for aught in particular, in safe hands with me. This is anything. This is all good. You won't. This is all great most. This is anything. This is all good. You won't. This is all good most. This is all you won't be. This is all good. Anything. May I help with aught by all means?
Oh, we can buy hiders now. I think I'll do that.
Are you happy? Thank you. May I help?
Sell all of the old ones.
Are you happy to play? May I be or catch your eye?
Let's see, anything else? I think I'm pretty much good on everything else.
Will that be all? Don't be a straight.
At first I read that it's the huge wood. I'm still reading it as that. Oh, well, I can see why it's a huge wood. Right. Let's see. If we throw in the mix, it's not 2 chocobos raining hell and destruction down on everybody. let's do...
Let us begin.
Let's do Syndra.
It's time.
I'll do knives. Oops. Let's see. I'll put knives here in the back. Make around from behind. Let's see. I'll do a Vierica.
I'm ready.
I need a mage type. Or something close. I'll do Night Hearing.
Ready when you are.
Forward.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
As you wish. I have a feeling this black mage is going to fuck me up. I wonder. I don't think, not really much I can do with you, Syndra, right now, so fuck it, I'll just put you here. Actually, no. Mama didn't raise no bitch, I'll put you here.
I will not falter.
No! Knives, no! Uh-oh.
Pain.
Actually, no, this black mage has got to go. Well, you are kind of... That's a shitload of fuck. But wait a minute. And... Bullshit. Whatever. Whatever. Damn.
Coming through.
Well. Ouchies. Ouchies.
Thank you, truly.
sloppy.
Storm's brewing. Just getting started.
Ouch. This is risky. No, well, I didn't mean to do that. That's even worse. Shit. That's,
Death or glory?
Glory! I can't move. So all I can do is really chakra and hope for the best. Hopefully, Nightiri can get to him soon.
Glory!
Damn, they had it out for you, my guy. Alright, nope, nope. This Black Mage has got to die. Bonk, bonk. This is Ella. Oh, okay. I might be able to revive you. Or not.
Where to begin? Get up, will ya?
Get up, will ya? That sounds like something Nightiri would say. Right. Tell you what I'm gonna do. 0.5, 0, 0.5. Oh shit. I'll launch you back. God damn.
Come on.
Love that. Love that for you.
Such devastation!
Bonk.
I have you now.
Bonk.
Onwards and upwards.
You owe me for this!
If I die, so be it.
It's over! Let us put some distance between us and this haunted wood.
Glory!
Eh?
Oh?
What? Good day to you.
Please.
Let's see. Okay.
Ah, a warmest welcome to you both. I do hope you found my halls to your liking.
They may lack the grandeur of Lazalia's, but I find they make up for it in other ways. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain, would you not agree? There's such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might see this latest upheaval as a sign the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to reign her.
It's false. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Must everyone be in such haste? Very well. I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine? As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg, the White Lion? Or Duke Goltana, the Black? No. I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac Stones. The Knights Templar. The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic, far surpassing any arcane apparatus or enchanted relic one might care to mention. They are even held to be responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Molond in bygone days. While this is generally regarded as a fairy tale, I know for a fact that Saint Ajora himself once wielded the stones. And using their power, he annihilated his foes. No mere fable invented to inspire the masses, this, but a true miracle of the gods. Now, at this very moment, you and yours seek the stones. What do you wish to achieve with such fearsome might?
Speak you in seriousness, Your Grace. Forgive me, but I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy.
You mean to tell me that you do not? For Knights Templar, you exhibit a surprising lack of faith in the holy power of the Zodiac Stones. I find that rather curious. I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones.
Truly? As I had it, the Cardinal had taken ill.
Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Beowulf? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic.
The Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions.
So, even the Knights Templar know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marak!
Father, forgive me.
Your meaning becomes clearer.
Your boy was carrying Scorpio and Taurus, which we've taken for safekeeping.
You worthless fool of a son.
Pardon my intrusion, Your Grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate.
Marak, would you kindly see to them?
It's lame to pick on girls.
What is it you wish, Barrington?
Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you.
And if we were to refuse?
Then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is.
The stones alone prove naught.
In that you are correct, sir. But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique. After all these years as naught but rumors, who could have guessed that the Church had them under lock and key in the vaults of Aubonne Monastery? Were their contents to be made public, I imagine the Church would suffer a dizzying fall from grace. Its faithful flock would scatter to the four winds. Of course, in order to save itself, the Church would most certainly deny the scriptures as false. But that still leaves our friends in high places. Larg, Goltana, even the Council, all would covet the scriptures for the power they offer.
Where are the scriptures?
Ah, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp.
Regraph, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here.
Do not think to threaten me. This is a battle you cannot hope to win.
No, it is one we cannot possibly lose. Who is there to oppose us, save you feeble-bodied humans?
Father?
You misjudged the strength of your enemy, Gareth Barrington. There would be no sport in killing you.
You would raise arms against your host under his own roof?
The hospitality of your hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave. Once I've shown you the power of the stones.
Ready when you are.
I am ready. To battle!
Please, Marak, heed my words. We can leave this place together.
Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends and hunted relentlessly. To flee this day is to live those that remain in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead, and nor should you. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me. So stand aside, Rafa. Once I have slain the heretic, you and I are free.
Barrington swore it on what? His honor? The man lies, and we both know it. Believe him now, and you will spend the rest of your days as his assassin, as his tool.
I believe the Grand Duke. I must. There is no other way. I will kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse, and then his grace will cut our chains.
Marek, your
Gentlemen,
sister has the right of it.
this
We are not the ones
is
you should be
Democracy Manifest.
Our problems are not your concern. You would do well to worry about your own sister. Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and the Grand Duke may yet let you both live.
You mustn't heed him, Ramza. Even if my brother believes his own words, you'll get not a sliver of mercy from Barrington. Once the man has what he desires, he will dispose of you both. Surrender the scriptures and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed.
Marek, deep down you see it too, do you not? The Grand Duke is not to be trusted.
Be silent. You know nothing of our plight. Nothing! We have not the privilege of choice. We cannot simply choose to be free. You cannot begin to comprehend our struggle. No matter our orders, we must surrender to our master's will.
You're wrong, Marek. We are not bound as you believe. 'Tis fear that stays you, a fear that Barrington himself planted. Unless you find the courage to defy the man, forever will you cower in his shadow. Surely you do not wish this. And I, for one, refuse to suffer it any longer.
But I...
Do not allow Barrington to deceive you. His words are honeyed poison, concocted to manipulate hearts and minds. You have the strength, brother. Come with me, and let us be free at last.
Come on.
Coming through.
No, you don't.
This cannot be.
Waste of time!
And so it ends.
My turn. Here.
I will not falter.
Yeah, I'm not talking. I'm just focusing. I'm engrossed in the story. God.
Twice fought and twice defeated. I am no match for this one.
Don't you dare run, Marak! I have not finished!
I need...
I wonder. I'm gonna just try to steal her bow away. See if you fire a shot now. Oh, that would have been great. Let's see. Let's do...
Trust in yourself.
Actually, I think Knives has got that archer well in hand. Let's do this.
No time to wait. With this new power.
Oh, that's horse shit. Can I... Oop, nope. Can I... No, can't take you from there. Wait a minute. Oh, nice.
How to proceed?
How about you?
So this is it.
Claws and fangs. Gods of mercy.
Pray let them be safe. Alma and Rafa too.
Ramsay. What was that?
Such devastation!
Your wounds. What did this to you?
A beast. Oh God, my limbs grow cold.
Be strong, sir.
Flee, my lady. Flee. There is only death here.
Let us begin. I'm ready. Ready.
No turning back. By the gods.
I've been waiting for you. Draw your sword, Ramza. Not in the mood. I hope you will not object to me drawing mine.
Giggity.
I pity you, Wheatgraff. More than you can know. What must Milyuda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge.
Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. All has been made clear to me. I now understand power's true purpose.
Show me your sword. Take out your sword and I mine. Let us touch swords. But not the pommels, for that would be most homosexual.
It is simple, really. Power is meant for ruling over those who possess it not. I still burn.
He's pulling his cock out!
Of course. As much as I ever did. 'Twas that fervent desire that the stone heeded when it answered me in my darkest hour.
Your sword out, and I'll pull my stones out.
And so, by its will, I shall bring change to this corrupt world. I shall see it reborn. Your time is at an end, Ramza. I shall savor hearing you scream.
All right, let's do this.
Now then.
Ouchies. Ah, Jesus Christ.
It's time.
Yeah, let's I want to do a reconfigure real quick.
Right.
Huh. Let me try this. Yeah, I don't think this is soft lock. He's got enough. He's got good equipment. I've got the tools to make this work. I could also maybe yeah, I've got the tools to make this work. We're gonna make this work. Let's try this.
Let's try this.
That's my line. Okay. We can do item. Shirahadori is still probably really strong. We'll keep dual wield. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Yeah, we can leave and go back, but I don't think we need to grind. And plus, we would have to do the gate battle all over again, and I'm not interested in doing that. I do like that they give you the choice of doing that thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw Nightiri
Ready
up
when you are.
front. I'm assuming they come... It's been a while since I've done this battle. I'm assuming they come in staggered. Yeah, we could definitely win. It's just a skill issue.
Let us begin.
I am ready.
Right. Let's, I want to put another mage in. We'll do Droba.
You can rely on me.
At the ready.
Yeah, can we just skip? That'd be great. Can we... Aura Blast? Cool. He's like, no, you.
Auracite is the work of demons, not gods. The Zodiac Graves, they're unholy knights. They are heroes of a false legend.
All such tales of gods and their miracles are false. Those who would lead prefer that history suit their needs and rewrite it to see that it does. And why shouldn't they? The masses yearn for gods and miracles. It is their opiate, and they consume it greedily. They do not aspire to greatness, but rather mire themselves in their petty strifes, shackles on the feet of man. Their leaders give them no more than that for which they clamor. It is history's oldest and most oft-repeated tale. Do men exploit this weakness to dominate their fellows? Mayhap they do. But they succeed only because the people are eager to know such dominion. Gods are only illusions born of man's fear. It is they who see the charade for what it is and join in the pageantry nonetheless who are to blame.
And you? You did not conquer your fear. You turned to the Auracite to find your miracle.
It is because I am weak, because I fear, that I turned to the gods. And in doing so, I learned that there are no gods. In their place, those you named demons heeded my call. Human and imperfect though I remain, I now possess might enough to reshape the world. What of you, Ramza? Can you claim to be free of weakness and fear?
No, but I endeavor to be so.
No amount of endeavoring will grant you true power. Or do you presume your Beowulf blood allows you to conquer your failings? No matter. We shall soon see who is the weak and who is the strong.
Come on.
Oh, he doesn't have X potion on Chemist. Well, fine. Come after me, bro.
It's time. Now then.
Surging rage erupt. An extension of my fist become Aura Blast.
Great. Vicious cycle we're in.
It's time.
Let's do it again.
Now then.
Cool shockwave, bro.
It's useless.
Oh, come on.
It's time. Now then.
Cirrus, get out! Get out!
It's time. Nothing.
Oh, I'm silenced? It doesn't matter. I might actually have to put white magic on him. I'm assuming I've leveled some white magic at some point. Oh my god, fuck off.
It's time.
You know, what are my odds of just attacking him? Oh, let's fucking go.
Not again.
Ew! Ew, brother, ew!
You are stronger than
If he lands another sword strike on me like that, I'm gonna be dead. But maybe that's fine. Okay.
You cannot run, Wheatgraff.
I mean, he just did, dude.
Show yourself.
Why would I run? I command power absolute. I am your doom. You fight alone no more. Then nor shall I. In fellowship as well does power lie. Whose might is greater? Now we shall decide.
It is time.
Oops, that's gonna hurt. I'm not sure how much good this will do, but I'll do it. Ouchies! Oh. God damn. They just keep me on the defensive. I'm not going to be good for much here. And if I also just keep them grouped together, that's also not good. Oh my, oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Well, that's going to take place afterwards. That's still going to take place. I'm double fucked Oreos either way. Damn, 6 foot. Jesus Christ. Minister. No. Sorry, we need to make some adjustments. I think I'm going to use somebody other than Droba. Sorry, Droba. And item is not going to do anything for Ramza. So let's adjust still.
Right.
Monk wasn't a bad choice, though. And also... But you know what? I could just learn Explosion. But the problem is... I really need to be on the offensive because I'm just sitting there curing. They're going to out-damage me. So... Alright, let's do a high either. Monk still worked out pretty well. So I think I will do...
Feels good.
Feels good, man. I think I will do Monk, and these are still fine. Metal is probably... Yeah, metal's still probably fine.
I am needed.
I think I'm going to pull the birds out. He's pulling his cocks out? I think that's the only way. I think just to Zerg Ivalice is probably my best tactic, so we'll try doing that.
Glory!
I tell you what, if I need to reset again, I'll hit you up for that suggestion. Right, so I'm gonna put
Ready when you are.
Honestly, probably somebody with low faith would not be a bad idea. So, Sindra, you're in.
Let us begin.
Let's see what happens.
Forward.
We will just fast forward past all this nonsense. Ouchies.
All right. I have you now.
Yes.
Weegraf, what revolution do you now seek with this dark power?
What revolution seek we now, you ask?
Before, you fought alongside your sister and comrades to bring a new order to the kingdom. But just now, you declared your intent to see the world reborn. And you suggested that it was the will of the stone. What exactly does it bid you do?
To shatter bonds and liberate my aim. To those oppressed unjustly, freedom shall I grant. This gift, their justice overdue.
My turn.
An unexpected turn crashed to ransom. Is this what it amounts to? My most fervent desire. Where did I err?
Get absolutely positively wrecked, you goat fucker.
Peanut butter
glory!
Forgive me.
Chocobos happened. That's what. I just zerged him. Just like, don't even concentrate on trying to heal and do defense. Just rush him. I don't need to kill the others. I just need to kill him.
Alma!
Hold on.
I think this next battle will probably be the end of this chapter, and that'll actually be a really good stopping point for tonight. But it's going to be a good one.
My sword. Where is my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here.
It's all right.
You needn't fight any longer. Rest.
Alma. You are unharmed. I am glad. Your brother. Tell him for me. The Auracite. A foul work. Evil. My father... Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the Auracite. One of the Lucavi.
Yeah, dude, we are well aware.
Please, you must save your strength.
Ramza was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them. Tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me.
Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done.
It is dead. Slain. Then I might rest. In my doublet, there is a stone. You must give it to your brother for me.
I will.
Thank you. My eyes are weary. Heavy with sleep. Let me rest them for a little while.
Whose voice is that? Ah, so here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Can it be? Graf is felled. Your brother is ill luck for us. Now, hold still. What's this? Virgo stirs. You. Could it truly be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we might search another century or more and still not find you.
What are you talking about? Release me!
Do not worry, your life is safe. Now, come.
Your life is safe.
Was there something?
I want to try something.
Let's try it.
I want to try something. I want to do.
What is it?
Only up to 4 units. I would like to try stealing stuff. I think this is a good place to do that. So let's see what knives can do.
Ready when you are.
At the ready.
After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal? You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that?
And of whose making was that rubble? That hellscape? It was you who burnt our village. You who murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds. It is with vengeance!
Vengeance? You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa. The man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father, though you are welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? The flesh remembers, Rafa. It remembers fear, cold, and trembling. Now cast away that sword and return to my side, where you belong.
It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now.
Marak, my son. You too would turn on your father? You truly are an ungrateful lot.
I'll kill him!
Rafa, no!
Marak! Speak to me, Marak. Open your eyes.
Rafa! Marak? You must be Ramza. I thought you'd be dead by now. Move no further. As for you, Rafa, if you wish to help your brother, bring me the stones he carries. They should be on his person. Check his robes. Very good. Bring them to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient.
Yeet!
I wonder if you would not relinquish the stones to me instead.
Marquis Elmdor, what are you doing here?
No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stones. Bring them here.
Guard yourself, Rafa. They are not human.
Ah. The Bale boy. Ramza. But no. I am not the Marquis Messam Elmdor. Leastwise, I am not any longer. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know that I am not a violent man like Falmarv. Will you not yield the stones of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Falmarv to return your young sister.
What have you done with her?
Nothing just yet. But if you would have her back, Then hand me the stones.
No, Rafa. They must not go to him.
An adoring brother you must be, to trade your sister for stones. You Bales are nothing if not dutiful. Now, there are times when one must be ruthless, but I fear you will regret this decision. I dare say your victories over Cardinal Delacroix and Wegraf have left you brimming with confidence. Why negotiate when you can simply strike us down? That is your thinking, is it not? Very well. Loath though I am to harm needlessly, you leave me no choice. Celia, Letty, a hand, if you'd be so kind.
You've got some bite.
Ooh! What a scream!
Marquis Elmdor, you were a hero of the 50 Years' War. A man hailed by allies as the Silver Prince, even as he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. And after the conflict, not only did you devote yourself to rebuilding the kingdom, you advocated for our returning soldiers to receive due recompense. It saddens me to think that such an honorable soul has fallen for the lure of power, like Wegraf and the Cardinal before you.
I'll not deny it, even should it earn me scorn. Such was my despair that when the end came, I could not help but yearn for power.
Despair? At what?
The injustice of war. I've been made to feel it keenly. Through both the 50 Years' War and that which the two lines now wage. In the name of the crown, I have led soldiers into full many battles. Yet even when I seized victory, I knew naught but emptiness in my heart. As blood ran, rivers and fields lay strewn with corpses, ever did I wonder, could we not have set our blades aside? That's enough amusement for one night. Celia, Letty, we take our leave. If you wish to claim the Orosite I hold, you had best make your way to Limbury. I shall await your coming there with bated breath.
Good job, Knights.
Look, Marak. A new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd share fond memories of the past and our dreams of the future. We decided that when the war ended, we would go back and visit our village. You remember, Marak? Don't you? Tell me you do, please. Tell me you'll still go. Please open your eyes. I beg you. I beg you.
Wait for me, Alma.
What's this?
Scorpio. Does it resonate with her heart? Wiegraf's heart was full of despair and rage, and those feelings twisted him into a Lucavi. Could Rafa's grief for Marek also cause her to transform?
You grieve for him as well. Thank you.
No, Rafa! The stone is dangerous. You must cast it away. What?
Marek?
Rafa? What happened? Why am I here?
Oh! Marek! Thank the gods you're alive!
Oh, do you mean to suffocate me? A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Whose it was, I cannot say, but it was not Rafa's. Return, it said to me. Return to the one whose heart beats true. To the one who loves you.
Another Zodiac stone. But why would it be here? I thought Auracite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A tool of dark design, for the Lucavi to propel our world into chaos.
I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape.
I'll save you, Alma. Come what may.
Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Bessilat, with plans to turn the tide of the war. The final battle was close at hand.
Thank you, Ramza.
I shall follow your lead. I have never seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. What in the world happened here?
That your sister isn't here might be considered a blessing.
Indeed. This is truly dreadful.
They had her in the castle, I am sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templars arrived not long before you. 2 of them were accounted for, correct?
Yes. One was Wiegraf, whom the Auracite had transformed into a Lucavi. I saw him die. Then there was the young knight, Isolde. He appears to have died fighting whatever wrought this carnage. Alma must have been taken by the third, whoever he is.
You said that these men act under direct order of High Confessor Marcel himself. If so, this abductor surely means to return with your sister to Moland, the seat of the Church's power.
I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Wiegraf did not know their secret until he struck his bargain with the Lucavi at death's door. And by the look of things, Isola died fighting the Lucavi.
What do you mean?
By inciting this war and utilizing the legend of the Zodiac Braves, the Church can sway the people and broaden its influence. This may well be the High Confessor's grand design. But I sense the Knights Templar and Marquis Elmdor seek the stones for their own ends.
So there are others who exploit the High Confessor's ambition?
Marquis Elmdor mentioned a man, Fulmarv. Might he be the one who took your sister?
Fulmarv. That is the name of the commander of the Knights Templar. He is the High Confessor's right hand, and an ambitious man. Like we have, he sullies his own hands that his masters may remain clean.
He is the key.
What will you do?
Whatever their reasons for abducting Alma, she must be worth more to them alive than dead. I travel to Zeltenia. There I will seek out Count Orlando, whom my Lord Father considered a friend. Once he has read the scriptures of Germanique, I am hopeful that he will lend his aid in exposing the Church's plot. And I will also seek out Delita. He may well know something.
You speak of Delita Hyral. He succeeded Baron Grimms in leading the Black Ram Knights, did he not? Even allowing for the war, his rise through the ranks has been so expeditious as to invite suspicion.
I suspect that the Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. If I were to guess, they use him as a figure to garner public favor, that they might expand their military influence. Yet how privy he is to their plot, whether he knows aught of Elmdor or Fulmarv, I cannot say.
Welcome home, my lord.
Yes. Home. You're well?
I am, thank you. What news of the war?
None good, as you know well enough. The war with Ordalia has nigh bled us dry, and now we are poised to finish the job ourselves. Conviction found us. Supplies fail to arrive, and desertion is rife. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this... it's no way to fight. I fear I no longer inspire the solidarity I once did. Would that my good name were our only casualty.
I should think Duke Goltanna's name in greater peril. They say his other lords bannermen remain here only because you do.
Leave such foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. While you have been adopted by House Durai, you are still my son. I expect you to uphold the values of our line.
I'm sorry. I spoke overmuch.
Words are wind. Now this errand I set you to, I would hear of it.
The reports are true, my lord. One crystal was discovered beneath Gorg by the machinist and his son. Another was found by the late Cardinal in the ruins at Zelmonia. Both are indeed Auracite, by all accounts. They are presently in the care of our young noble friend, but not for long should the Knights Templar have their way.
Yeah, that's not lost on me. Grimace, I know Ogre Battle's subtitle was March of the Black Queen. Great Queen song. Tactics Ogre was Let Us Clean Together. Another great song. I really a big fan of this translation. I do kind of wish that they kept Somebody to Love, because again, as you said, there's a theme here.
Barbaneth's son. Branded heretic to ease his capture, I do not doubt. Do our ears in Malond hear nothing?
They hear, perhaps, but have fallen silent. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might put an end to his machinations in this war.
This shall not long remain hidden from their gaze. And then the storm will be upon us. For the Thunder God, it may be his last.
Righto, so real quick, we're going to run to some outfitters to see what we've got. But we're close to calling it a night. It's been a lot of fun. I'm honestly kind of glad that, apart from grinding, like I'm holding off on doing this once a week. It gives me a chance to really space it out and just marinate in the things that we do. Let's switch back to Gallant Knight. There's an ability that he can learn at some point. I'll change you back. Good. Feels good, man. What am I going to put on you then? Yeah, martial arts was really strong in the beginning, but unless you have a dedicated monk, it is finally starting to show a little bit of weakness. I think I am going to go back to dual wield. We might find some better weapons than Veil of Flame here soon. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put martial arts on. Would you say Valiant? Nice. Very nice.
You have my attention.
And my axe.
I am needed. Pray, keep this between us. But my family runs a poacher's den.
All right, let's see what the wares are real quick, and then we will draw this to a close.
Who needs that thing?
Yes.
This is your anything.
Ooh, that's expensive. Ooh, that's expensive.
This is your most that.
Oh, 2 assassin staggers. Hell yeah, brother.
Anything. This is your grand. This is your grand anything. This is your grand total. You won't be. This is anything.
Right. And this bird's a pretty weak sauce.
May I help with by all means?
Any new items worthwhile? Not really. Hermes shoes. Oh, that might be nice. Let's see. I'll worry more about that.
May I become back?
Welcome, of course.
Oh, we do have new rumors. I'll read those off real quick. Having apparently lost patience with the long stalemate, Duke Lark's troops have at last taken action. The Order of the Northern Sky, along with most of the soldiers on the front lines, have marched on Fort Besselat. Besselat is an indispensable strong point in the battle against Zoltenia, and capturing it would give Duke Lark's forces access to Limberry's abundant food supply. Both armies have seen poor harvests, with droughts affecting one side and floods the other. So the stores at Besselat would prove vital in overturning the deficit for either. It is believed that victory will go to Duke Larg should he seize the fortress, and to Duke Goltana should he succeed in its defense. And lastly, the horrors of Ivalice. Many of our readers will remember the recent disturbance at Lionel Castle, in which the death of Cardinal de la Croix was accompanied by tales of an otherworldly fiend. Just as these rumors begin to die down, another horrifying creature is now said to have appeared at Ivalice, the residence of the Grand Duke Barrington. More than 500 men lost their lives in the ensuing battle. No witnesses survived, and there are no clues as to what occurred. Those who have seen the aftermath say they will never forget the scores of corpses, some with their heads crushed like melons. Whether this incident bears any relation to the ongoing conflict between Dukes Lark and Goltana is unclear. We eagerly await further reports.
Anything else, okay? Thank you.
Right, folks. I think this is a great place to stop it. I can do some inventory management on my own time. A whole brigade of corpses, indeed. It was fun, though. I will see you again next week. We, maybe we'll finish next week. I don't think so. Probably see another 2 streams at least in our future. There also is a little extra content, particularly involving one Final Fantasy VII character that I would like to pursue that on stream at least a little bit. So let's see how that goes. But in the meantime, you can find me again here, twitch.tv/Team Valiant Gamers next week, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. You can also find us all at valiantgamers.com. Thank you, Nicole. And speaking of Nicole will be joining us next week, Monday, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, playing some more Dracula. Lovely point-and-click adventure. It's a lot of fun. You should tune in. Her enjoyment of it alone is infectious enough. And then Sunday, Selvig will be joining us for some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. He usually about starts streaming 7:30, 8:30 Eastern, give or take. So go to the Valiant Gamers website, follow us on the Valiant Gamers Discord. And until next week, this is Random Encounter. I wish you all a wonderful evening.